Newsflash! Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks, after 12 system hours, this grand...
I already told you! We can talk things out!
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so...
Since you already know what you're doing.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was...
For the last time, state your identity and...
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
A Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the...
It probably is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status. And none of them are...
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even... Of course, I know you won't believe me. Which is also why, similarly, see the bullets in this gun. 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes, so you all have to first prove yourself.
Recognize this?
It's a model fudger. The Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath. The CN Joe really gave this to you guys?
Model fudger?
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Xianzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on... Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling... Been ages since the... All right, then.
And why would I play along?
If I truly am...
All right, then.
Everyone's on their own...
This reply...
I'm guessing you're gonna have never bullet as Galaxy Ranger in this moment. I already said that...
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers awesome?
Oh, you... My informant is a...
That Galaxy Ranger...
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't.
That's impossible.
That's what
IX never gives...
Then you must know that I had the good fortune, even in the... to reckon that nihil... So, do you want... We don't know what's happening in the... And that Acheron...
I don't intend to do anything.
That's not up. Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to be it reality or dream. Staring at the sky, but now this night sky has been...
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually...
That's... Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference. Penacony's Dream Master.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me. We are one.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,000...
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me.
I am glad that you're an
If you think you can.
Are you threatening me?
I ended it with a period, knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced, the result has invariably been.
You are confident. But be reminded, the 137 individuals, and here I stand again.
And you will die. But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in, and even more so when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously an Akira, a befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one. Its future holds nothing.
Attention, please. The unusual.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what about it?
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delight.
Oh, it was just...
And then those chips?
Huh? Miss Robin?
Shh. Can you help me keep this secret?
Oh, I see. Then it all makes...
Thank you.
Oh.
Press it at just the right moment. All right. Look, so many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
The family promised. The family need...
It appears the goods, however.
Miss Robin, the family can
But as you can see, perhaps the dreamscape...
I could stay here.
Of course.
You've had quite a bit.
Hello. May I...
Nothing to be worried about.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin?
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't sweat.
Rest assured, Miss...
I trust you guys.
well...
Actually...
Miss...
Thank you all for... Of course the family...
No wonder.
Don't worry.
Please be a...
Thank you for your hard work. This is a small gift.
I can't believe...
If trouble comes knocking on...
Miss Robin?
I didn't expect...
I can't believe I'm act...
Preparation is important. Regarding the recent...
But, plus I met that...
Everyone, please do not pick...
Even if you say so.
Some people just never let...
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should...
Huh?
Here, take this, little guest. Make sure to take good care. You never know. We're back to where it all began. You entered the golden hour from this place. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth. I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that instant before it killed me? I saw the reflection of a nut, so following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means. It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death, but after the momentary numbness subsided, I was still alive. And it was just as I thought, and so then I returned, and after all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until and that's it, that is all I know it's tough to believe all this without Now, let's leave this. Take a deep breath. And 3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us. I never knew you could do this. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
That is...
Why?
I'm just thinking that you haven't...
I'm fine.
I'm not so sure.
Infiltration is a...
There's still some time. Such a long time.
In half a system out. It's in your script.
Sorry.
I told you before.
What about you then?
As always.
Because I'm current. Elio would always... But before that moment...
After today, that's your next...
Land of the dreams. Close your eyes.
The question that every emergent...
The atmosphere, but from the whispers of...
It's that man again. Himiko and March have already...
The real dreamscape, the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Keep going straight down this alley, and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
What a huge clock heap. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef. Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach. The atmosphere in this fort...
When I first saw it, what's even more bizarre...
But there's no point.
Take a right turn at...
Not coming with it?
The Astral Express...
Sure. Let's reconnect. Letting her go was the right decision. Let's go. He's right. The Reverie Hotel's... We'd better check.
And it's perfect for me. And perfectly legal. Huh?
Hello, Misha. Oh.
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
You're...
How did you...
So, this...
Yep.
This...
Sleepy is a member.
Based on the description...
Death?
I see.
I see. Is it Miss Robin?
Just...
If you're looking...
If it's...
Oh. How about this? She's gone to Miss...
All right, then. Well, we... Say... I can't... Forget it.
Everyone, look! Oh. Look! There she is! My calculation... I'm Kami. See that huge gaping the scared by constantly after 10? Oh!
We're...
Why, of course. Regrettably, I came to Penacone. I felt it.
Does the name, Madam... Before we came to Penic...
Miss Katie, right? Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be
Ghost! There's a ghost!
Oh my. Mystery, quickly, come back. Well, this is how... me? He thinks he's dear guest. That's right.
You... Stop asking! Don't say that!
Time for a buzz. Converge and awaken. Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
He passed out.
I see. Unlike in the suite, but we can't just... We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys.
This rate of family will be done for. Done for!
Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to just... Evening, Jessie.
Welcome, Miss Mark.
These two are my friends.
There have been a lot of new
Do such things?
Not really. This man has had
Hello, Vianley.
That must be Robin.
Huh?
Misha's about to take...
We met some stuff. I heard that place. I also heard...
If that's true...
Himeko must be...
Let's see how you handle.
I knew you couldn't hold your liquor.
This is where we split up.
So that's how it...
Himeko!
Ah, perfect time.
It's a pleasure.
You know...
I've been keeping an eye on you. Play.
Grave?
Life in Dreamflux.
You're too modest.
So,
On... They're actually... but before that...
An important guest? Who could it be?
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step. There she is.
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids...
It was nothing, Grace. My life must be quite...
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to...
You could see Emma and Andy are orphans. If we compare... And me! And
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Pinnacle.
Don't worry, Robin. But you know what? You see, in dreams we learn how...
And should our feathers be... There's no need to covet an illusory sky.
It's a relief.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express.
Since you're here, can we assume...
Ever since I returned to Pinnacle, now it seems...
Sweet dream...
While I was away from Pinnacle, later, the land of the exiles.
Hearing you speak, it's...
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place, it's regrettable. But the family has this is not the street.
Could there be another, considering what...
Regardless, I must uncover the I've decided to forgo my...
Look here, brother. A little bird. Looks like, but Charmony doves don't... It looks weak and free. This place is too dangerous. Okay. I'll ask... A cage?
Let's see. Oh, Paul.
I do.
Why?
Even if it's small birds. I think she's right.
As you probably... We've seen their ancestors after countless...
So...
Well, that's an
I think people...
That's an interest...
For now,
Well...
We will take good care of... Yeah.
And what might...
What if... if there are fledglings in this world that can never... Should we let them go?
Talking in your sleep? Huh?
Still alive?
Yeah.
Where is Robin?
I knew. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. If I were you...
If you wanted to kill...
So, you fix
choice.
You are aware of... I'm suggesting we
cooperate.
The fact...
I find it hard to believe.
Fine. You know, the sense of just...
Show me, Rob.
All right. As you...
Huh?
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe.
That'd be great.
This is the monument I mentioned.
Rosalina.
When Penacony was known as a... However,
If their names are inscribed...
According to Micah...
Rosalina was killed. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger. Strong and... In the decade following the war...
The way had
True to the title of...
When Dreamflux here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Robin.
I promised to give the siblings some Oh? Is it that?
The look on your...
Siblings, before we begin, as Gallagher.
History
Well, don't worry.
I double-checked with...
Thank you for your Well?
The Stellaron.
You're totally correct. The sweet dream doesn't... To achieve this, and that's not something... In Azdana, the planet of It all started along... The Stellaron first... The turning point came after by the time a
And I suppose that...
Not just that. Those 3 eras...
Then...
Remember the island? It's people's lives. Confusion, laziness, and Sadly, we realized this far too late. At my wit's end, dormancy. That's its real name.
So this...
It's not just that.
So...
If you want to...
If that's the case...
That's a question for Mr. Are you done talking?
It is the...
As I suspected. It's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first material...
As for the person who employed it...
Well, that was easier.
Correct. I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has moreover...
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, I can't just stand by. I won't step on that stage for the paradise...
Indeed. As the head of the Oak, I'll fight alongside you.
The enemies you are about, since our interests are aligned.
We have always been
Yeah! Come on!
Rest assured.
Thank you.
Thank you all for...
The Charmony Festival is about...
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations. I may have been quick...
Huh?
He's the leader of...
Maybe you...
No, that won't do. You're still here. Huh. As I suspected, if I'm right...
Adventuring.
Remember what I said earlier? If negotiation... The only question...
Good luck to you, Whelp.
Well, you
Spoken like a true hero, even if the Dream Master...
Don't you have...
Why would you...
Before we departed, if I'm not mistaken.
I've been watching over... Miss Himiko.
Yes.
And you two, young...
I don't know much about my...
As for the last nameless, on his deathbed, come with me. Now.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. Don't let us down.
What's happening?
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last name, Mikhail Char Legward.
forth the gleam of old blades.
Sure enough, the watchmaker.
The legacy he left behind was after all, when I...
Well, let's...
Wait, seriously? How could a dream...
That old man always had... I could never
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher.
Don't...
Just as Mikhail, but there must be some...
Well, that's...
Can I borrow your It's for Mikhail.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings.
The astral...
Yes.
I see, but... And you...
Me?
Oh, since there's a precedent. I'm sorry, dear guest.
What do you mean?
My apologies.
How about this?
I'm afraid that's not...
How about you?
I'm sorry.
So nothing works, huh?
Please be patient.
And now it seems you need...
It...
Fuck.
I don't think she's trying to... Something doesn't seem right. I need...
Sure thing. Don Hung seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Greetings.
Hello. Do you think there...
I'm at present all of the...
she doesn't appear...
The Germany Fest...
Hey!
Well,
Well,
Oh, come on.
Well, anyway...
Unsettled.
relax.
Well, looks like... Back already?
Hasn't she
Nope. Neither the staff...
I agree. I walked around the...
Well, I'll be... not so...
Are you suggesting...
I wouldn't say they don't want to...
If I were a fan...
Of course, we'd...
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, I'll come...
I'm so...
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play. You're the...
Yes.
We're the nameless... We've been waiting... It's called...
I apologize.
Just...
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey,
Has done...
Oh,
If someone had reserved...
that's strange.
And what should we do now?
No.
Well... what can I get for...
Anything you recommend.
Then I would recommend today's...
This flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, really hits.
Dynamite barbecue with...
As long as you're satisfied.
Let's give the memo keeper another half-system hour.
The situation is It's unusual for the follow...
Actually, there's some... As you know, isn't there a saying among...
Talking.
Well, with that Acheron, like...
And you believe that someone...
I'm not entirely...
Anyway, unless the...
Maybe it's sheep. People do stupid, but eons...
You think sheep...
It's much...
But in my opinion...
Oh.
Exactly. It's more about...
I don't know what you... But that's why the galaxy... Just in case. I have a backup plan if the memo keeper doesn't show up.
You sure have a lot of...
Well, by the way...
What's your...
It's simple.
No need for that.
Wait.
Are you...
Huh?
Ha ha.
I'll be...
No mistake.
Well, looks like...
You're back?
Oh.
2 guests?
Yeah, or 2. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless...
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak.
Finally, memo keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase. Spill everything you know.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan. I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family.
To be honest, it was...
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Namely, all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
This passenger is requesting...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need... As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other, so this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing to return his relics to their rightful owner. Someone once told me raindrops are said to be so. How long has this rain?
I used to believe looks like the god. Well, mortals, and for some,
like
sin-thirsters, they emerge. They were once my...
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? It was the unwavering. As for me...
But you know these...
Does this... Will some tasks have...
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the...
I see. Thank you,
Before we part ways, it is true that if this is...
A good question. What I do know, someone will...
When I appeared as a child, as I grew into adulthood.
I humbly request...
Come to me.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the out of...
Do you sincerely
Yes.
Have you examined? Are you willing to... Very well.
Praise.
Next.
I wholeheartedly
Rest assured. I see.
But the Bloodhound...
The family is... Next.
Hey! Long time no see, Mr.
I have sought...
Sure, that's it.
Do you...
My sin. You think nobody know before you start, well...
Review. Who can judge? Who can vouch for the... Who can... If the strong... Then...
Brother? Brother,
You've been working not...
It has always been out, even if the negotiation...
You know,
The Dream Master read.
let's hope.
Indeed.
It's about time.
Don't worry. I'll be...
Dear, it's Mr. Sunday! Oh, if I just... But they told...
Selling every...
Why? It's better to be...
Is this...
Huh? Oh. See you around, Mr.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the man we ran in, even though sweet dream...
I suppose you have a point.
Why do you say...
You think that man is not actually... People believe they have it. However...
Are you suggesting...
Exactly. The survival of the... No tragedies exist.
Perhaps that...
Yes.
I wonder if...
Glad to meet you again. You're too kind. I can't stand.
But if this one...
Every day.
But...
That's exactly only in this sweet... And I wish you a...
Seems like that.
She had a valid...
What you're trying.
Well...
However...
No. The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robin. You're right.
A philosophical map?
Oh, not at all, no.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, and then? They have my physical body, my true appearance.
So...
Just my world has been torn apart.
That old man's story.
That's precisely...
However...
There will be a way out.
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Brother, what a surprise.
Show yourself.
I've heard that a skilled mass fool received an invitation too.
Barely.
Now that you've had your...
What? Now, you should be thinking...
That was a personal request.
The Charmony Fest? I don't care what... Penacony.
Stop it.
Our paradise is none of...
All right. Do you really believe? Well, I've done my part. Here, the last... And it'll be through.
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon. Let's wait here for the...
Okay. By the way, but seems like a lot is...
Well...
But that someone doesn't... The paradise Penacony is...
Remember the old man?
That might be true. That path may have been... Is Penacony granted?
Well, the future for humanity. Do you remember how we...
Yeah.
Well, shortly after you left.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, that's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even...
That's just... sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak, even in this carefree dream. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely...
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading,
Mr. Gopherwood, if I could become a chord master.
I see.
Don't you?
Of course I do. It's...
Then, let's build a stage there, and invite
It's a deal.
Yeah, it's a deal.
Maybe.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now?
But pardon me if I say, why else would he have chosen this? Do you have the numbers?
Oh God,
As I see it, Penacony is we're more familiar.
That's right. As long as we post, but the problem is...
So, no. The Express crew would have been disbanded long ago if it weren't for... So, I heard as long as we... So... to tell you...
So they're still...
We'll follow Marge's...
I'm afraid I will...
Should we ever cross paths?
All right.
And Miss Firefly, we thank you.
We've already come...
This is also the spirit.
If you haven't been...
Oh, wow! They've really outdone themselves!
Behold! Here come 4 friends with spirits high and full of zeal. Are you... Yes, you!
Excuse me, you've...
As the last group of
Would you be open to a...
Your journey.
The sword and...
A knight's head is hot.
People are bored.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. Coming towards us now. Allow me to introduce...
Hello.
I can't hide it anyway. Given the situation... Hello, everyone.
So it's a bunch of... Grab a bomb.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This venue is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with nameless. Once, the dream chase I wholeheartedly. There's that.
Hey.
Miss March.
Hello,
Trailblazing into the.
I hope that by the end of this...
Safety first.
Waiting for you. Our hand in the... Those are the rules.
Everyone, as the charming March and I have it...
Fine by me.
All right.
Time's ticking.
We'll split into the assignment.
Welcome to in the school now.
whose crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the arena of action.
Competitors out there are a total. It's worth mentioning.
Time is of the essence.
Stream forth the gleam. Contestants, as Dream Chase.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Together as one. Human creations.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Pretty simple.
Congratulate just as you're.
Why?
Because.
Isn't this just product?
To safeguard.
Again.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Time for a buzz.
Again.
Converge and awaken. Ready for another?
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. This is double speed. Human creations.
The world kisses me.
Infallible.
Congratulate! No matter how.
None will take. Oh, dinosaur! Grab a bottle of.
Time for a buzz. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a buzz.
Isn't this fight?
Transform after an extended in the years that. Oh.
Looks like we won. Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
Congrats to look at the top.
That red hair can.
You'll find out if you have the option to. And now. Dear friends, it is said that these enter into the.
If it's a gunfire trial. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Are we?
There in this alas. Oh, brave Hanu, you look look like you... Long time. Oh, Lisbon, you know. Now, I can't...
Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us. Look up there! If we can push that thing down, do you think that would do the trick? Jigsaw pieces. Let's hurry back.
Oh my! Hurry now!
Disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented. Is that... I know that this... What exactly is he doing? Clocky?
In Dreamville, Hanu says the enemy is... Touch that suspicious-looking TV right now!
So they just... Sheesh. Well, here we go again. Ready?
No, last but break.
But...
Guess what?
The storage room. It's behind the shelves, right? He wasn't lying. There's actually a bazooka here. Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies.
Unstoppable Hanu has actually fallen! Quickly! Return to the battlefield and seek revenge against the bad guys!
This thing feels just like the soaring locust too. Here we go again.
Oh my! The insoluble one has been spotted! Everyone, please proceed with caution!
That should... Well, that's,
Congratulate in the finals! Welcome to the third...
No way, I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
are you...
Bear witness to
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
the flesh wound.
Converge and awaken! Ready for another? Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! All things human creations!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Behold, this symbol of pure. Let the duel commence. Confess!
Again?
Put forth all your might!
Yin and yang! Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
Rise to the challenge.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might!
No matter.
Time for a buzz.
I see through you.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Commencing support.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! We don't have much time. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Friends in the charming...
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive eye. On behalf... As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. Both I and the... We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place... Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable... Ultimately, only heroes like yourself. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, a dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all.
That's not the point! Don't let him mislead you!
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not the Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. This way, we'll at least...
Ah, Navigator. Let's talk about our final course of it.
You mean to say...
Indeed, Dream Master.
Do you have...
I'd like to... If I have a...
Dream Master.
Sunday. The magnitude of Sunday.
I will do as you...
Robin.
I will do as you...
May thy will...
Oh, triple fit.
Let us begin.
Understood. Question.
Naturally.
Do you love your god?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the...
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate?
Never.
Then, a fine. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I...
They have seen your faith.
Just a moment. I have another... To my understanding, the god you both met...
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were such a delicate...
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony. In the distant past. Later, the Bow and Eon may...
Mr. Yang being overly... For the sake of...
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing?
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise within the foundation of and through harmony.
Unbelievable.
What have you done?
Don't worry.
You should know.
Should we need to... Your efforts for the just... Oh, I intend...
If it is the order that...
You're mistaken. Penacony and the natural select...
So you've decided...
If Miss Himiko... I'm willing to divulge, so... Come with me, everyone.
Huh? Where...
Welcome.
Did you do the same to...
It's a tuning. Tuning allows... Now, everyone. From this point on, I believe after going... Let's begin. This story happened later on. That baby bird, we decided to build, and it was clear that if we decided that when it hits destiny, was to... No. I'd stick to the original, or build. I eagerly await. Interesting. From what I've observed, even if they shy... As for the choice you made... This story happened, it was during that period. He was a dream. He told me he had a plan in place after hearing the Dream Chasers. I'll tell you the outcomes. Will you do as I did, or will you remain silent? I look forward to every... It seems you say he never gets, should he be apprehended. As to your... and the story this time. This story, what surprised me was... the letter contained the usual
Do you know who wrote?
My sister, of course.
To help you grasp the...
From what the letter indicates.
Correct.
A stray bullet.
A war has broken out on that. She hoped to ease the...
Is she all right?
If the operation by the eon above...
Those... dead. Now you understand why she...
How could this happen?
It's all in the past. So likewise. Because this is merely a figment. Would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony? I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise. I know the suffering of being tormented. The turmoil of losing your way. How sorrow, and even despair, set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble...
So what is your definition?
Good question. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages... Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis, that is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face... Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide us during these hard-earned rest days, and it is only on these days that people do not... From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite... And thus, there would be no need to bear them. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss...
It sounds like a flawless theory.
But...
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone...
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering...
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it isn't...
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, but this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we...
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all. Even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak? Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
What is this place?
Does this place... It's the realm. Dr. Edward from the... So I thought... I'm counting on you then.
Himeko?
I wasn't sure. Exactly. The question now is we're drawing closer to...
All right.
I guess... I'm not entirely sure, but... let's give it a try.
Wait, you...
Weird. If I remember... And... hold on.
This could be a... Since this place see...
Yeah.
You and
Yeah. They follow Miss
Sailor.
Could you tell us more about the
compass?
That's a great story.
Huh? Weird.
Perhaps Clock.
So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Mikhail, so...
I'm sorry.
Anything special?
Mikhail?
Grandpa?
But we haven't... Could you tell us more?
Yeah, sure. He didn't want... Every time he...
It appears that So where is your
He went off on... I think... I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is!
The water was every time...
Have you recalled any?
Yeah, he often...
I'm not...
Perhaps every adventurer far from home.
Yeah, back then.
It seems this
Yeah.
But this raises... Could this be...
I'm sorry. Perhaps I'll... share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No. We should turn...
Huh? Something feels... different about...
Up... Head is... Grandpa's study.
The atmosphere...
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. He described to ensure that on that day, I asked him if I...
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean... He said that...
A train?
It's... Then, he said, the distant sound...
Exactly!
Yeah.
This is the dream...
Do you remember? Looks like we're just...
This is it. While I've spent my time here,
So...
Yes, this dream...
Wait!
Marge.
Yeah? The little guy here, right?
Looks like everyone...
The answer lies... And when we were in dream... A mimetic life.
But me Misha?
That's the key to... Have you ever...
Wait.
That's the answer. I should have stayed.
So it's not and the whistle you...
That's one way to see it. How about we...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. I was born on Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha. If you prefer.
So...
Unfortunate. As for the child who... And this...
At the end of the journey. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to try. I don't think Misha has forgotten his... The one who brought our unconscious friend here.
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I start. But in the end, if I may apologize, I left my homeland as a... I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. So, if you ask what's left within this, now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. For the path, all I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey. Guide and my hat too. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Although I don't think anyone will...
Come on.
In that case, then let's proceed together.
Mikhail, where?
Someone has to...
Please don't.
Even without me. Now go!
Where are you going?
I'm going to clean...
Wait, first tell me.
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before.
Well, it's the hands, Mr.
I see.
But...
Don't worry.
Where are you going, legwork?
I see. The people of Astana, don't worry. This is... Farewell, legwork. Don't worry, Mike. Someone has to be at the...
Because you're all we have!
But what will happen to Tiernan? We nameless... If I don't come back in one piece...
Where are you going?
Oh...
Answer my question.
Relax, Gallagher.
Oh, come on.
If you die... Yes, we'll organize.
So...
Desperate. Make sure to send it.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, last night...
Write it down?
Oh...
Of course!
Yes, I wanted to have...
Yeah.
But you know what? It was so... And the watchmaker...
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh. So...
No, I'll stay here. And then... this.
This is... where it ends? You told me that the trailblazing...
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next...
My next destination? Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down...
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, Do you know what clockwork actually is? Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. But don't worry. Everyone, whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take them. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or...
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
if that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak, I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a if you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Does that mean?
I'm afraid so.
This is weird.
Well, I sensed a that's why.
We've even dealt.
Anyway, now that we've taken up.
However, a desire to they've harnessed.
What do you mean?
I believe
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable because one of the lines
3 times?
the first time. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure
the most terrible.
The true death.
We must do everything.
Have you?
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance.
Yeah. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death.
May we meet again in reality.
After today, that's your next.
Land of the dreams. You mean?
Silverwolf.
Well, I want people die. We.
Do you exist?
Are you not this? If I were to die, though it's the tombstone, it will bear the name.
I can sense that it's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Yeah. Not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just... But in the end, well, then I'll be joining you soon. Let's get together and have some... Here's to you. To the imperfect.
It's warm here.
It's a shame.
Seriously? It become... Have you?
Before coming here, the flavor wasn't exact. Don't worry about it.
Well, by the way...
No, I had a companion. She...
Well...
Condolences.
That's proof that...
Or...
Afraid.
I'm afraid I'll forget them. I fear that those vivid...
Hard to imagine.
Because as long as this rain...
But you're right.
When will this rain?
Perhaps...
Have you heard of a half an amber era?
Do you think the same thing?
Yes.
Because of the nihility, I'm rarely affected by the...
I would disagree. If the family
No, they don't.
What do you mean?
The path in panic...
Do you remember 2 paths?
Sheepe, the...
Holy... But I don't see any...
I can't say for sure. The Charmony Festival...
I have another plan.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Think.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... They're also one...
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And this is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the Chuong?
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you.
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this, well, there can't be...
Do you believe?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has not...
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than...
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. Of course. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony. And with...
I have one final quest. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world, instead of a city filled with hope and dreams?
It's for justice. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same...
So, it's not you who...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,330...
I shall ascend to the... Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
This is the...
It's quite a...
And not only that. Even if we're late, let's explore.
Journeys never end. Before our paths diverge, savor the shared journey. Before our paths diverge, savor the shared journey. Please stay tuned.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent? What?
Are these puppet?
Something.
There's no other.
So Sundays.
My apologies. I'm waiting for you behind the curtain. Following the Asdana tradition, history is a mirror within it. Let us commence. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed the earth. Enna the Order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day. They gathered nebulae and forged them into picks, thus creating a grand lyre with black and white keys. Strike the white keys, and the sun rose.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it? Where are we now?
The atmosphere. This act is named.
I thought things.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start our narrative? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still a frontier prison. Where shall we start our narrative? In 2147 AE, a prisoner named Hanun ignited a struggle for liberty and emerged triumphant. IPC referred to it as the War of the Frontier, while the Asdanians dubbed it the War of Independence.
Shattered the cages and expelled the
It's true that Hanunu was a legendary hero, but it must be acknowledged that while he bestowed freedom upon the prisoners, he didn't grant them the 3 nameless stayed on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison. Alas, their efforts proved
another prison, not within the
once again. Asdana was engulfed in war, this time the enemies originating from within. The prisoners remained prisoners for the rest of their lives, fighting for freedom rather than living for it.
I hope you like.
As you can see, freedom
Prisoners,
Hey! Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your assistance in its completion.
Let the show begin!
On the still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Dreams do come true.
Destined for oblivion.
This is double speed.
no one can restrain.
Thus conclude.
This must be, however...
This show... These puppets... Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be pronounced and counted. They molded stardust into flowing rivers, assigning the righteous upstream and the unjust downstream. Thus, all things were marked, and the world learned to...
Look! Another frame!
Ode to Fool.
The surroundings...
Behold the ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced Land of the Exiles. The history in this era is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in allegorical form.
Welcome to his mansion, dear House.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict. The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by the Alfalfa family.
My child, you did not serve the old master.
The leader of the Alfalfa family sought to defect to the IPC, trading freedom for survival. However, his eldest son slew him in the name of righteousness and ascended as the new family head. Only when Gopher Wood led the family to Land of the Exiles and earned...
Dear out. I wish.
This is the second...
But this new master... seems...
Perhaps this is...
Looks like...
Either I shall...
This puppet isn't...
without a master.
Master is no longer here. Master is no longer here.
Once my former master has long departed.
Master!
Master.
This puppet isn't...
I shall sing for my new...
Thank you. Heed me, cast aside.
Get ready. Looks like enough.
Listen, the snow is all that's on it. The sky trembles, and the earth seizes on the collapse. At the edge of the silver universe, the first months sprout with the rising sun.
On the still waters of oblivion.
No matter.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's improvise.
Destined for oblivion.
Yin and yang.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin!
On the still waters of oblivion.
This is double speed. Converge and awaken.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alas, they remain thus concluded.
This is how
This guy really...
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses.
Please stay tuned.
A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an instrument, while symbols of articulation and numerical notation took the form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony.
This guy is really into these puppets. Oh, I get it.
And the atmosphere here.
This is the concluding act of this play. I have showcased the past and present of Penacony, hoping that my desire for change resonates within you. And now, I shall reveal its future to you.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades. Stream forth, the gleam of old
Possibility for the people.
If the people lack foresight, we We will make choices on their behalf, and there we shall protecting them and standing against the mighty.
Who shall govern the movement of stars?
Before the arrival, everything followed its natural course.
Stream 4.
So it shall continue even after the king's departure.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
But after the king's departure, who shall become the new king?
Hey!
Perhaps we'll...
So...
Farewell, former king.
How did it go? You can't...
My apology.
Let our previous
Prepare for battle.
descending from the infinite spiral staircase. I traverse towards the future with measured steps. No need to remember. The contours of my mind shall intersect with wonderful
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This is double speed.
Dreams do come true.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Let's improvise.
Destined for oblivion.
Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Let the show begin!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
in the hushed expanse of what is mine shall...
This is the final scene. Let's go. Once...
They imbued the world with yet all thus.
This grand theater.
Everyone, get ready.
That marked the seventh day. Cheers and chants reverberated in the mosque.
The stars shine bright. Praise the great one. The order is dead. The order is dead. The order is dead.
Please stay tuned.
Look, there he is.
That concludes everything related to the Order. What are your reflections on this, my Nevertheless, this is but a trivial blip in the annals of galactic history. You've arrived at the perfect moment. Allow me to extend my warmest welcome once more. Welcome to Penacony and the very place it hides behind. However, if you want to see it, true goodness can only be achieved through faith.
Allow me to point out that falling into a permanent slumber is not happiness. Especially when...
Do you still believe that the Order only seeks to control the universe as their puppet, Himiko?
No matter how perfect your vision of paradise may be, a cage...
People will never achieve true happiness in a world like that. They would just be toys for the Eon.
It seems you have misunderstood my intentions. Allow me to clarify. My sole objective is to create a paradise free from eons, where the Order ensures the dignity and happiness of all humanity.
That's not the case. If people are to live with dignity, there must be nothing and no one in your so-called paradise. You would be the one reigning supreme.
Looks like we won't be able to convince each other. Now that our conflict has been destined, let's unveil our paths and reveal to the universe the true path. However, before the prelude to the future begins, please take a moment. Is darkness equal to daylight? Are sinners equal to the righteous? If you are born weak, which god should you turn to for solace?
Trickier
The
to
Eon with great might, under the banner of all things in the cosmos.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Again?
More.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Again?
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
That's half the work. Still waters of oblivion.
I see through you.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
A quick divination together as one.
Dreams do come true. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
You took the bait.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
All things in this
this world have their human creations. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Another journey begins.
I see through you.
Still the same wall.
Again.
Let's improvise.
A quick divination.
Free will, or what's on the still waters of oblivion? Feel familiar.
Yin and yang.
Still the same wall. Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Time for a buzz.
Let the show begin!
Again.
Converge and awaken. All things human creations. No matter. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Moran.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yin and yang.
That's half the work.
It came together. Together as one.
Let's improvise.
Can I have fun this time?
Still waters of oblivion.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
You took the bait. I see through you.
Another
all
journey
things
begins.
Human creations.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I already know your decision.
I now permit you to gaze into the sun.
On these 107,336 stones, the almighty and powerful strings of harmony are at my disposal! The supreme tuner, harmonious choir, Dominicus! Lost souls, come and meet your master!
The embodiment of the harmony? So the true purpose of the Charmony Festival is to usurp it?
Time for a buzz. A quick divination. Converge and awaken. This combat needs This is double speed.
Noisy.
Wake up! Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
No matter.
Again?
Why is it receptive as you are? Answer me this. Why could the harmony and the order merge into one? Because neither side could tolerate discord.
Keep up with me. Listen up.
Still waters are living. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Still the same one.
You took all things in the human creations. I'm feeling like there's another world in front of my eyes.
It's the power of tuning. Don't let the song distract you.
Can I have fun this? This combat needs... This is double speed.
Again?
Let's play our own method. Let the show begin.
Enjoy eternal peace.
I'll take the lead. Listen up.
Noisy.
Yin and yang.
Together.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Again? Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The time has come. Creation will be reborn from the remains of the gods.
Danhang?
Radiant spirits, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! Are you... Oh, not good. All right, all right. It's a long... And then everyone else is all...
Not going to come chat with me, sleepyhead.
That voice.
Hey, where are you going?
Hey,
What?
nothing. Missed the strike from the general, but luckily...
Oh, so...
Don't mention it.
Of course not. Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Dan Heng first.
Please stay tuned.
Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
You're awake.
Well, forward.
Don't worry.
Allow me to, during our pursuit...
No need for a set.
Wait, hold...
Who was it again? No, that...
What?
Yes. Everyone,
You're right. Look, they're with the...
Furthermore, the general...
You flatter me. Well, would you look at that?
Are you okay?
Don't worry. What about...
He used in the thanks to General...
he used that...
I can confidently...
Speaking of the oak...
The IPC has... The family, quick...
Everyone really has...
Then... what... Why the side...
I can only say that it's time, everyone.
Given the general's
Why, of course you're welcome. Besides...
I'm kind of...
I'm afraid I'll...
Thank you.
Although I'm not too sure. The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please, follow me.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who is that over there?
It's been. Oh, I would also extend my.
Oh.
Of course.
Sure. Leave it in summary. In light of law.
No.
Has the eyepiece the guild much? The floor is.
Organic lives every time. Alas, they after deliberate.
Not only that, I'm truly happy for the.
Agreed.
No wonder
It heartens me to looks like Penacone.
Peace is our great. If that's the case.
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? Let's go.
Penacone's journey ends here.
The navigation meeting is about to start. Ahem.
There's some meeting to...
Hold your horses.
Allow me to, as you all may know.
Whoa, the...
all right. Firstly, what they had to go through was regret. Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting. The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka, a planet composed entirely of water. The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. The third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass.
Ooh, so...
Next up, everyone will select the destination.
If that's the case...
March is right.
You and Dan Hung make good points.
If that's the general sentiment.
4 votes for Edostar. 1 vote abstained. Looks like we have a winner. Then this navigation, when it's time to make the jump.
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
Oh, how about it? Oh, so... Oh? Before I remember when we end this way, I can. But light cones are slight. It can etch your. All the world is life. Memory is and that memory. But I can tell you the reason is simple. Turn around and I'm looking for. How about.
The express is about to make.
That's right. Life is akin to In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacone, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye. The dead and those fated to die remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions. Countless shooting stars. You're feeling it's time to tell you. Well, but next, I'll use this. There's a major. Are you ready? Do you remember it when you arrived after that? There are the 2 cases of. Meanwhile, that strike full. You split up with. Finally, the store. This marks the major flaw. It is true. This is not the fatal He's only a sec. Well, Misha is a life born in the memory. The answer is are still. Wake up, sleepyhead.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2.
This way, darling.
Nada. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe a sigh.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those...
Do you remember some...
Unfortunately, it didn't. I don't think, and that included...
This is what makes, I believe, what you... If it wasn't for
Fortunately.
This is also... Well, however...
For mortals, that's why there was...
The flaw in your dream.
Now Sunday, failure. We still have a chance, though.
All right, please come with me.
These people are...
They're the ones who accept Enna's dream and indulge in their happy illusions. We have no means to wake them up now. Not even your clockwork will do the trick. Stream forth the gleam of old blades. However, there are still other things we can do. Let's keep going. Stream forth.
Here we are.
Finally, you've arrived.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Anna's dream by her own will, and it's this tough lady who led us here with her.
I woke up for the same reason as all of you. In the dream, I experienced something that could never occur in reality.
Are we going to look it up in it?
Without us, this bird would be too fragile to survive on its own.
No, but...
Then let's take care of it together until it can
huh?
Birds have wings because they're meant to... Birds belong.
The illusion was so impossibly blissful that I realized it was just a dream, and this is our final hope. Anna's dream is founded upon the harmonious choir. Namely, everyone shared wishes. At present, it has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream. We must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up.
Now comes the tricky part. How? Humans yearning for... Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where he was completely unguarded, guiding him to uncover... However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination...
Indeed. I'm afraid it's almost as difficult.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is a critical...
This is the first.
However...
If breaking through from Asdana is a gal at this very moment...
So, you...
However...
Looks like the Jade App...
No. Keep your wants. Just leave it to us.
You can get...
Do you know?
It's the relic.
Exactly. Because countless meet the shooting stars, and we've stayed so.
Once the dreamscape's true, that's their path of happiness include
Your plans.
I agree with you, Blacksvet, to inspire them.
So, you're the key.
The Harmonious Choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying the sweet dream.
That's a relief.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose at Grantlin.
May I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to explain to you. This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. I have faith in you. However, before we depart, there's something you should know. We were able to locate you within this boundless dream and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person, Firefly. She awakened from the dream ahead of others, discovered the Express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script, and as you know, Firefly is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours. We mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what, but our resolve should match that of that courageous lady. Are you ready? Very well. Now. So it's you. Our time spent with one another is precious. If I remember correctly, unwavering, you see?
God.
I know.
So, why did they...
Because mortals who walk the... And for some, sin-thirsters, they emerge from the nihil. They have journeyed with me.
So this...
Yes. This is my duty. I'm guarding the path.
But...
I don't know. Someone would stand.
Even if...
Some tasks, please extend. I'll carry your wish.
Will I?
Yes. Because it was you and Penacony.
Yeah, but I knew that... Okay.
Take my hand. You'll embark. That's the...
Thank you.
May death be the end, guiding you back. Welcome. This place is one... Let's bid our final.
Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned.
Always distinguish between reality and imagining.
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth.
May your schemes be forever.
Anna's dream is too...
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter.
Why does life or perhaps leave this place? As I said, the answer is, like a drowning, the fragility, it's through this. As for now, in this way, the rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, so far, you have forged unbreakable bonds. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands? If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living blissfully ever, I would ask, would you wish to stay? Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, everyone, and I would ask, would you still embark? I'm glad. The answer itself. Listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what... If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant, then behind this shadow, there must exist the... Just as every life that edges closer to death, we must pursue that primordial light.
No, not a bit such a task as...
Nevertheless, even if it's a meaning, it may not belong to me.
In that case, please. Perhaps what I believe in is you.
For me, such is meant. I remember that's my name. Raiden Ozenmori. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more. What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world.
That's where we all find our answers.
Have you broken free from the dream of order?
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
Wake up!
Time for a bud. Converge and awaken. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Noisy.
All things in this human creations.
Without order, how can the weak be righteous? How noisy.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion.
Keep up with me. Wake up! Let's play our own melodies. The show begins.
I see through you.
Why is everybody silent? The noise is fading.
No matter.
I'll take the lead. Listen up.
How noisy.
Again?
Can I have fun this time? This combat needs This is double speed.
Noisy.
Destined for oblivion.
Noisy.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Sink into a dream.
Together as one. All things human creations.
Keep up with me.
Oh, look to me! 7,336 notes. I solemnly invite you to join the glorious chorus and ascend to the heavens!
Noisy. Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
Time for a buzz.
Wisdom comes protection.
A quick divination.
Listen up!
Noise is fading.
Yin and yang. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Noisy.
The dreamscape is indistinguishable from reality. Can it still be called an illusion?
I see through you. Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Wake up!
Perfect melody I command. Recreate paradise anew!
Music.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. Penacony's first and last disharmony. Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Disorderly noise! Robin, is that you singing?
Brother, you have heard their cries. This is not the paradise they hoped for.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading. That's why I had to become the lone star in the sky to guide them.
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Noisy.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Free will or we're destined for oblivion.
All things human creations.
Wisdom comes protection.
Keep up with me. Listen up. Noisy.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
All things are part of the melody. Sink into a dream.
I'll take the lead.
Your water's
Noisy.
Even if the future is full of pain, we won't escape from it. No matter.
Noise is fading.
Yin and yang. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Noisy.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Wake up! Let's play our own. Let the show begin!
human creations!
Gods awaken!
Again?
Keep up with me. Listen up. If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people, sever my path with your hands.
Witness the will of the weak! Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
How insolent!
Can I have fun this time?
This 7-day vow, I command you to heed my summon.
Uh-oh! I have a bad feeling about this!
It was not you who created all things.
This combat me. This is double speed.
Insolent! It was humanity that created you! The lion skin will become the foundation of our paradise!
Destined for oblivion.
Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I see through you. Together as one.
The weakness of humanity cannot be redeemed by others.
You all things human creations.
Still waters of oblivion.
Wake up!
Free with destiny for oblivion.
So, why does life slumber?
Because someday we will wake from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for eternal separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe, it was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of everything for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
Where did that come up?
Because...
As for the but, do you know even after an hour?
No.
Yeah, it's a deal.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to hear your voice again.
Are you calling just...
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef, but you all remember the recording you... However, this...
Just as I expected. Well, alright.
Alright.
Are we talking about a but? If it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I...
Interesting. I'm on my way to Penacony.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon.
Huh? Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visit. Oh, so many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and one who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet.
Screw wubba boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you squeezed. And I don't mind adding a few more zeros to my wanted poster. I have a question for you. Be honest, or I don't mind putting a bullet into your head. Tell me.